for today, this is where we're going. We're going to talk about the power of visual support strategies, how to implement them in various learning environments, some tips, tricks, and resources for getting started. Those are kind of those behind the scenes pro tips, things that we've learned from experience. And then a little bit about collaboration and how we can use collaboration with our related services providers to make sure that we're meeting students' needs in regard to visual supports. So visuals can prevent problem behavior, which is probably one of the most appealing things about using visual supports for most people. We'll talk about environmental supports today, using a first then card, a mini schedule or a task strip. We'll talk about portable visual prompts and a little bit about timers. And I love the visual on this slide because it's so true. If you have visuals, you will prevent so many different things throughout the day. We're going to take a few minutes, it's just a little over 2 minutes, I think, and watch this little introduction to using visual supports because it really does set the stage for what we're going to talk about today.
We use visuals every day. Icons, traffic signs, calendars, clocks, maps, recipes, grocery lists, and more. For students, visuals provide a form of communication that lasts much longer than spoken language. Examples include visual schedules, time timers, scripted routines, checklists, and visual reminders. Visuals literally help your students see what you mean. For students who are visual thinkers, have language processing delays, are easily distracted, anxious, or English language learners, visuals provide comfort, predictability, and access to the same information as their peers. People often think it is helpful to repeat instructions and provide verbal prompts, but more words can simply mean more language to process. Imagine getting to a vending machine and the visuals have been removed. Don't worry, Vinny will tell you everything you need to know.
Nachos, chips, cookies, Smarties, M&Ms, coffee, crisp, Babe Ruth.
What if the visuals on your phone were removed and replaced with someone to remind you of everything verbally?
Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, email, weather, calendar. Oh, you have one appointment today.
Suppose we removed all visuals from your recipe book. Fortunately, we have your mother-in-law on standby.
Ground beef, onion, and oil in a frying pan. Stir to break up the meat as it browns.
We all need visuals in our life. Using more visuals throughout the day will help all students. Visuals encourage independence and inclusion. They reduce anxiety and frustration. They support self-regulation and universal design for learning. Visuals, a simple, convenient alternative to repeating yourself all day. Visuals, I see what you mean.
NorthstarPaths.com.
Okay, so I don't know about you, but I thought of several different visuals that I've used even throughout the day today as I was watching that video. And one of them that I use very, very frequently is my phone. I use the Task app on my phone to set reminders all throughout my day so that I don't forget the important things that I need to do. If I'm in the car and I remember there was an email I need to send, I pull that up and I tell Siri, hey Siri, remind me to whatever. And it adds that. And so then it's a visual list that I can go through. My calendar is essential. I can't go anywhere without my calendar. And that helps me just kind of know where I'm supposed to be and what I'm doing, what Zoom meeting I need to be on. And so just thinking about all those visuals, even the traffic lights that we use to get to where we were going this morning. So those different things can be so helpful. And I know the part about the mother-in-law speaking or the vending machine speaking to you, that really, I can identify with that, because if someone is saying something and they're giving me a lot of verbal directions, I get overwhelmed really quickly. And that happens with a lot of our students too. they cannot take in all of that verbal information. So we're looking for a different way to give them the directions that we need. Today, one of those ways we're going to talk about is through visual supports and a variety of visual supports.